seem our fight is not yet done.
We fight. To arms!
Very well, if I must.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I will protect you.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
This battle is ours! Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Strike hard enough, and we might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Understood.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through.
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. No. It is one of the targets my own master had done. I should like to see it done. Would you lend me a hand? I'll save you. Your aid is appreciated. It's a throw worthy of caution. More to save our vessel.
Our foe stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Tis done. Thank you, Rosie. I'm overjoyed to have completed the task my mom.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way? Look there. I espy another statue.
Why don't we go take a look? We're in fine form. Our foe will soon be sorry to have challenged us. We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
My thanks. Something for the trouble.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? I grant you roaring flame. You are in need of healing. Allow me. It's right there.
Prepare yourself.
That was superb, Arisen. One of us has been drenched. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Not good enough!
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there. This is generally used as a material. We've got choppers!
This foe will recoil from blade.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well. This bridge has seen better days.
Best not to stop. We can talk once we've reached the far side.
I quite agree.
Wind on your face. Jump up, and I'll send you flying.
The Arisen has been drenched!
Killing these creatures is the surest means to ward against their foul spit. Could you come over here? Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray. It's clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
I don't know about you, Master.
You'd best go elsewhere. There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
What you need of me?
Here to ask aught of me.
Is that who I think it is? Aye, I reckon so.
The villagers' stares are sharp as daggers. What is their intent, I wonder? 'Tis eerie, but we must needs press on.
Well met, sir. How might I be of... Do come again. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermund. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. As you like, sir.
Once the day's work is done,
This is the inn, of course. Nothing's free in this world.
Glad to be of service, sir.
Hail! I take it you're the outsider my lord mentioned? How'd he know to expect you? I couldn't tell you. Why not ask him yourself? You'll find...
I'm not interested.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate, which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second arisen to come to Vermund, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops. I don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely... Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care, then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and might. Is there aught else you... Aye. Take care.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective...
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up. Dear me. You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Come on. Ask away. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next time. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential. That all you... For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief, Maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in the lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick.
Can't say prayer if I didn't.
Watch for me.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
Is this where you've been all this time? 'Tis rather far from where we agreed to meet up.
No doubt your Daz.
Well met, sir. How might I...
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
How's life treating you? Have you business with the guild, sir? Should be glad to assist you. Always a pleasure.
Well done, Arisen. You have acquired a Maester's teaching, an important milestone in mastering any vocation.
It is an honor and a privilege to serve a master so...
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. when treated to the... Much obliged. Fires naught but misgivings.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
Now you will be able to attack at range.
May your arrows fell many a flying fiend.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged. Well met, sir.
Here, if you please.